football, and even if the skies open up, that pales in comparison to the purple rain that will be unleashed by the home-standing Washington Huskies. This game could have a huge impact on the trajectory of both teams' seasons, as each are trying to break into the top 25. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Cornhuskers will put total leather and will get started. Coming out with it, it's Jackson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Washington Huskies offense will start this game off. And there he is.
He's trying to backdoor some shit.
Building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
Huh? Are you 25?
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Got his man quickly. And the defense drags him down.
You might just think that dude's a power back, but what a great job coming out of the backfield, becoming a wide receiver, and then guess what? When he gets to the open field, that's not a lot of fun to try to bring to the ground. That's a big win.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when we get near them. They're so big, so strong. And those guys, those running backs, they just need a mitt. They put 1 minute on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
The Cornhuskers offense will take the field for the first time.
How far you with Black Hat? I know you probably got hella rich.
Impact players for this one. What are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team. Generally, games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt. They got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's
I got 300. I got 400 points right now.
So much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road?
No, like Kia.
Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in,
I'm buying that bonus for 150 tomorrow.
It means a lot every single week.
Really nice job there.
No, I'm gonna just buy 100. I'm gonna get 150 points.
Zone coverage on 3rd down.
I mean, 18,000.
Someone working into a soft spot.
I think that's the highest you can buy.
Quickly make an accurate throw and pick up the first. Well done.
Because I know McCaffrey and Lamar come up tomorrow. So I spent 150 in points. That shit gonna give me a lot of points on this shit.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback.
Trying to strike a pole, and it's probably a minor.
Make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second turnaround.
George should have hella points.
The defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
And here comes the field goal unit. And there is
that's a lot.
Difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. From the red zone, looking for a space. Grab, go to the middle. It's Boyd. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that catch. This defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he added the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the heels.
Both of these teams right on the fringe of the top 25. This is the type of game that can help you earn some respect.
Absolutely. I mean, both these teams sitting right outside the top 25 have a great opportunity to get a good quality win and start to build momentum early in this season and see what kind of squad you're going to have, Palmer.
Both of these teams just want respect. They've worked so hard all offseason, all season up to this point to try to get that number beside their name. And this is the game. If you win it, you're going to get it.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth-quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Looking downfield, it's Rodgers. Zings it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Part of the DNA of the Washington offense has been a guy who can get it done with his arm.
And just finding a guy that makes everybody around you better, that can make the right decisions, that can highlight your skill positions. That's what gets the Washington fans going crazy, going nuts, and that's when they have those great football teams.
They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. We now move inside 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time.
$50 bump around them all.
Nice job securing the catch.
Washington.
Shit, the points are already added, dumbass.
Sneaks it forward and into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and they got stuffed on first and
Points
goal.
already added, dumbass.
Like, let's get the quarterback under center, run quarterback sneak, make this defense.
Points already
It's
added,
such a
dumbass.
hard play to stop, and the offense gets the touchdown.
After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And
Points
they
already
thought
added,
about a
dumbass.
return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go deep and press the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going to take a shot at this DB. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Nebraska.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UTSA has opened up a can, and the result is what's shaping up to be one of the more lopsided affairs of the entire day. They're up 14 over Charlotte. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one,
Kevin? Yeah, we eat good tomorrow. Them thought
You just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Kia, George Chevrolet.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. The timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times we'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And
I just earned 2,000 points spending it.
Feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. A first and 10 for this offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll throw it on first down. Working that left side now. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. And that is a tough assignment for a defense to cover a back man-to-man who can get downfield like that.
Especially when he can.
Go look at my story, Joe.
I'm really impressed watching this running back with how he's.
And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Washington!
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go
look at my story, you going crazy.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it. And now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, You know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
To the air, it's Raiola. Gets it out fast. And that's a live ball. The D scoops it up, and everybody reverses field. And a super return as he takes it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch, but guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. The play's not over. Give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on it.
Makes the grab. It's Moore. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Washington will snap it in the red zone. To the air on first down. Back open in the middle. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Fast motion from the offense. On second down, wants to throw it. Got his man on the right. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make it an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll give it to Johnson. Past the first down marker and still running. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Coleman. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Washington ready to kick off to start this second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. And the Huskers will call on their punt team.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Smashes through the tackle. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. After the misfire, now on second down. Leaves it with the back. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Off play action. Quick strike complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Touchdown, Washington! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Running behind that left side.
George.
Stuffed almost
Apple Pay, cash out me some money. I'm finna send it to you on Apple Pay.
The run game just has not been working for this
No, I'm finna send
offense
you
all
200.
game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough
Did they charge you to
push
transfer it or what?
up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
How much?
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Dropping back, it's Rayola.
Man, I got an old
Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First down here for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
I got you.
Now the play fake. They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
I got another bank.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field. We're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Running it back, it's Lloyd. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Trying to find his man on first down. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Rayola trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Offense gets set for second down.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket, and there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
He makes the catch. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Unleashes one. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 50. The 30. Bulldozes him. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do.
Scared of the dog,
Jesse, this offense has to put
scared of the dog.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Going up top on first down. Spins away with great balance. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Nair. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And now a fresh set.
Should I play? I'm finna play now. Fuck it.
Looking to throw it again. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. The offense set for a first down play. They'll run it trying to drain time off the clock.
Who's the first victim in this house?
And he's able to shed one tackle.
Who is the first victim? Who is the first victim?
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 7-3.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
I dunk on you.
Got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10.
Yeah, this nigga beat.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. From the gun, give on the inside. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game.
You're on the shit, bro.
They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington 1st down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the 1st down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go and execute.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Taking it the other way. The 20. He's at the 10. And he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown.
Are you watching my screen?
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick,
Oh my
taking it to the
God.
house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
I cannot let him catch that,
And the
bro.
extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin.
And he's breaking every tackle.
Emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. The Royals went on the road and just beat one of the most storied programs in all of college football. This narrow victory will be pointed to as one of the great David and Goliath moments for years to come. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Joe, boy, you my nigga, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. I ain't never lied to you. Boy said food don't want her. Food don't want her.
Here's a throw down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
Boy said food didn't say that. You don't want her. That man not gonna talk to her.
Try to confuse the QB. It's not working.
I wanted to turn the camera on. I probably would have gave her a little shot, a little layup or something.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play. And this is why you put your hands deep on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming. Those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up.
I'm playing smothering defense.
Secure, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game.
That's it.
Takes the handoff. It's Coleman.
Oh, that's it.
And a decent game
Oh, that's
there
it.
before the defense makes the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their
I
offense.
like that on the
They line
NCAA,
up
bro.
with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Hand off from the shotgun. He's
That was a
knocked down in the
bad
backfield.
throw.
He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as
That's a
possible.
bad throw.
Washington sends out the 15. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch, called for and made. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. So the first order of business here, David, is don't knock yourself out of field goal range.
Correct. Don't take the sack. Don't get a negative
Hey,
play.
nigga,
But if
I'm
I can
telling
be
you,
aggressive, Palmer, I'm still
gave
trying to
him
go
the
to the
action,
end zone
man.
and
Sit
get the
down.
immediate dub.
And take as much pressure off of your kicker as you possibly can. You just got to wonder what he's thinking right now. Lots of pressure on him.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, guys, fourth quarter, you're trailing. You know that they're going to be throwing the ball and trying to be aggressive, try to climb back into this one. Couldn't come up with it there on second down. Let's see what happens on third.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first
He
down
got the
for
play
this
in your playbook.
offense.
And I ain't even finished
Quickly
it.
here, they need to get it to field goal
Nigga ain't got
range.
this play. Nigga ain't got this play.
Back to pass.
Nigga ain't got this play.
He's taking a deep shot. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. We waited so long to start.
If I move that line, I'm gay.